Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to do like a really quick get ready with me type of a video. So I have like a bunch of errands and different things I have to do today. So nothing special, but I did feel like wearing a little bit of makeup. So I thought that I would just film it and sort of tell you what I would do if I want to be sort of out the door but a little bit made up like in under 10 minutes. So the first thing I always do when I want to get ready quickly is use a spray primer. So I have a couple by Smashbox. I have, I think, the coconut scented one, and then I just got this recently. This is the Smashbox and Vlada Petal Metal Shimmer Spray. So I've used this a few times and I really like it because it gives a nice glow to the skin, but I will say that compared to the mist on the regular primer water or the coconut scented primer water, this is terrible. So I would never use this as like a setting spray. Like with the coconut scented one that I have, I will use that as a primer, and then sometimes if I'm lazy I will just sort of set my face with that, and it doesn't really help like longevity, but it gives you a nice dewy finish on the skin. But this I would never spray over makeup because it shoots out like big chunks of mist. So I don't know if they've had to sort of adjust the sprayer nozzle because of the like shimmer that's in it. That's a possibility, but I use this only as a primer. So I'm just gonna put this on quickly. Give it a good shake. Okay. Blah. Blah. Terrible. It sprayed like directly into my mouth. Oh my god, so gross. So I'm just going to sort of tap that in using my fingers, and then I'm just going to take my beauty blender. Please excuse my fake tan hands, by the way. I know they look ridiculous. I tried a new fake tan, the Loving Tan in Ultra Dark, and it is a beautiful color, and it does make you look like super dark, which is nice, but I put a little bit too much on my hands when I don't usually do that. So they've made my hands like a little bit orange, but that's okay. Alright, so I feel like I'm not being very quick, but I mean, obviously in real life I wouldn't be like talking to anyone. I would just be doing this like super fast. So there is primer on. So the next thing is, this is the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I have mine in the shade Natural. So I'm just going to take this and sort of just put a bunch, oh whoa, too much. I'll just start off with that much. You know what I just realized? I have so much fake tan on, and I'm putting like a natural color on my face. So actually, hold on, I'm just gonna have to get something to deepen up the color on my face, so 1 second. Okay, so I just grabbed a couple things to sort of deepen up the color on my face, because as I said, this is like my natural skin tone, and I just totally blanked that I had fake tan on my body, so my body and my face in real life are not going to match at all. It doesn't look too bad in camera, but in real life it's not going to look right. So I have my Makeup Forever Chromatic Mix Drops in brown, and then Tom Ford Bronzing Gel. So I think I'm just going to start off with the bronzing gel, but what I'm going to do is take like a very small amount of this just to mix it in, and then I'm going to take some of the bronzing drops. It seems like a lot, but I already have the tinted moisturizer on my face. So I'm going to take some of the Makeup Forever drops as well, just a little bit. And then I'm going to stir that all together. And then sort of apply that all over the face, so that I can deepen up my face. My face. Okay, so there it is with the correct color on my face. Again, in real life, if I was not being so absent-minded, I would have mixed these all together like initially so that I didn't have to do that second step or second layer. But there is my sort of tinted moisturizer foundation type of a deal done. So what I'm going to do is just take a really small amount of concealer. This is the KKW Concealer in the shade 4. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that underneath the eyes, like that. A little bit around the nose because I get redness around the nose, and then I'm just going to sort of spot conceal in any areas where I have like scarring or breakouts or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender again, and I'm just going to sort of press all of that in. And then I like taking the sort of round part of the Beauty Blender where I had my foundation, and I just go over all of those areas to help blend in the color a little bit better. Okay, so that's concealer done. So now I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is in the shade Fair Medium, but even though I have a tan, I think it will be fine. So it has a little sponge tip applicator which you like twist like this to sort of turn on, and then you squeeze some product out. Oh, I feel like there's not a ton of product that comes in this, which kind of sucks because it's expensive, but this is a really, really beautiful like cream contour type of a product. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to do it sort of in areas where I want to bronze slash contour sort of simultaneously. So I'm going to take a little bit on the nose. Okay, so Beauty Blender again. Okay, so there is bronzer slash contour done. As you saw, I wasn't like placing it really precisely as if I was sort of using it as a cream contour. I just sort of slapped it on mostly on the outer edge of my face, sort of in the hollows of the cheeks, and then I really messily blended it out. So it's just giving me more of like a little bit of color on the outer edge of my face, just to give my face a little bit more shape and a little bit more depth. This product, as I said, is really, really amazing. I hope you saw like how sort of quick and easy it was to blend out. So if you're someone who likes cream products, or you like layering products, sort of like cream and powder bronzers and stuff like that, this is a really, really nice one because it makes it very quick and easy to do. So next I'm going to use sort of blush and lips in one, and this is the Benetint. I think this is the original one. It is the rose tinted lip and cheek stain. So I have not actually used this before, but I wanted to use it today, plus this is like a liquid or cream product, so this is the kind of thing that I would use sort of on an everyday basis as well if I was trying to be quick. So I think I'm going to put this on my lips first and then do the cheeks. Okay, so there it is on the lips, and then now I'm going to put a little bit on the cheeks. It says to do like 3 little swipes on the cheek and then blend it out, so that's more than 3 swipes, but okay, so there is the Benetint on my cheeks. Okay, so there is the Benetint on my cheeks and my lips. I think it looks really, really pretty. As I said, it's the first time using it, but I really, really like it. Like, it looks very, very natural, like you just have like a natural sort of flush on your face, but super, super pretty. I really, really like that so far. So what I'm going to do now is take this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight Wand in the shade Moonstone. So I'm just going to take this and add this as a highlight. Okay, so now that I have all of my cream products on, I'm just going to really lightly set my face using setting powder. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact in the shade 5.5. This is the powder that I always use when I have self-tan because it's sort of the deepest powder that I have. And it's a really, really beautiful sheer sort of lightweight type of a powder. You can really build it up. And it never looks really heavy or anything. So I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to sort of set my face mostly in the areas where I sort of don't want anything to move, like mostly in the center of my face. I don't want to take it too much on the areas where I have sort of that highlight or anything, because I don't want to lose any of that beautiful sort of highlighted effect. So I'm just going to take a little bit more on this brush, but a very, very small amount, and then use that to set my under eyes. I want my under eyes to be bright, but I feel like they're a little bit too bright compared to the rest of my skin. So I'm just going to use that powder just to sort of take it down a little bit so it's not too stark against the rest of my skin. And then there is my face powdered. So for brows, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows in the shade Supermodel. It's just a brow gel type of a product, and I'm just going to use that and sort of brush it all through my brows. I'm going to brush them up. I think this is sort of starting to dry out, so I'm just going to dip in a second time. Okay, so now I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on mascara. So before I forget, I wanted to ask if any of you watching have ever had a lash lift. Please let me know what you thought of it and like what the experience was like, because I have very, very straight lashes. Like no matter how much I curl them, even when I use waterproof mascara, a lot of times they still sort of droop down. And yeah, I feel like I might try and get a lash lift and sort of see if that helps, because it would sort of save me time and I wouldn't have to curl my lashes every time I put mascara on. So again, please let me know if any of you guys have had that done and like tell me if it was worth it. Because I know a girl here who does like eyelash extensions and lash lifts and lash tints and stuff, and I've only gotten extensions done from her, but she's amazing. So I mean, I would really trust her to do it, but I just don't know anyone who's ever had a lash lift. So I'm like kind of sort of in the dark about it. I don't know if it's like irritating to the eyes or like how long it lasts or anything, which is all stuff that I could research. But it's nice to hear it from someone who's actually had it done, just to see like what someone's first-hand experience was of it. So yeah, let me know. It's irritating too because I feel like I have pretty long eyelashes, but you just like, it looks like I don't have eyelashes at all because they're always just like drooped straight down. So I don't know. And I feel like especially with them being long, and once you add mascara on, it just makes them droop even more. And I know I can use waterproof mascara and whatnot, but I don't love using waterproof mascara sort of on a daily basis because it's harder to get out, it's harder sort of on my eyelashes. So it would be nice being able to just use a regular formula and not having to use waterproof every day. Okay, so before I do mascara on the other eye, the last sort of step is I'm going to take a little bit of this Metal Crush eyeshadow from Kat Von D in the shade Thunderstruck, and I'm just going to take this and put it on the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten them up. Ugh, so annoying. I have like two or three eyelashes that are like just right here, and it makes it look sort of bare because they're so short. Like I think they either sort of came off from when I had put like false eyelashes on before, or they're sort of like really sort of early in their regrowth cycle. So it makes this whole sort of section of my eyelashes look like it's bald, which is like irritating the crap out of me. But whatever, it's fine. Also, this is the Shiseido eyelash curler. I hate this eyelash curler. I think it's like the worst for my personal eye shape. Eyelash curlers are one of those things that are going to work differently for different people, just as I said, because of how sort of your eye is shaped. And for me, these don't work at all. I had the Shuamura eyelash curlers for years and years and years, but it got really old and the pad on it got worn down, so I threw them away and I bought this instead. But I actually just repurchased the Shuamura, like a Shuamura eyelash curler, and I'm waiting for it to arrive because I've had this for like about a year now, and honestly I just can't, like, it really doesn't work for my eye shape. So one of those things. For me, my lashes on my right side are always so much easier to do, and they always look so much better. I don't know why that is, but it always takes so much longer for me to do the left side because I just keep trying to fiddle with them because I hate the way they look. I'm sure a lot of you are like that. Like there's one side of your face or your like one eyebrow or one sort of side of eyelashes that just are a lot easier to work with than the other side. I feel like the skin, or my skin, my skin on my right side as well as my eyelashes on this side are always sort of easier to work with, and I don't know why that is, because I don't think I like prefer one side when I'm sleeping or anything like that, so I don't know. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do before I set my face is put on a little bit of this Lip Maximizer from Dior. It's in the shade 001, which is the original pink shade, I believe. And this is like a gloss. I hope you can see how much I've used of that. Like, I'm almost done with this. I'm sort of right there, actually, with the product. So this is really, really nice. I know it's expensive, but you can use it as a gloss. But what makes it sort of worth the money to me is that I use it also as a lip treatment. Like, if you put it on at night, it's actually very, very nourishing on the lips. You can even put it over like a light balm if your lips are like very, very dry. But even if you put this on its own, I find it's like very nourishing on the lips. It stays really well because it is sort of like that glossy texture, and it helps sort of plump up the lips over time. And yeah, I really, really love this stuff. I feel like even though it's expensive, if you use it as a lip treatment, it makes it worth it. So I'm just going to put this on just to give my lips a little bit more moisture, because that lip tint is gorgeous, but it's, you know, it's a stain, so it's not like super moisturizing on the lips. Okay, so there is lip gloss on. So now all I'm going to do is set my face. I have this Fix Plus from MAC in the lavender scent, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so excuse my hair, it's kind of messy. I still need to like brush it, but yeah, there is the finished look. Something very natural, something easy to do, quick day-to-day type of a makeup. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!